We're going to take a turn now to an update in a years-long legal saga. A popular OnlyFans model accused of killing her boyfriend back in 2022, now pleading guilty to manslaughter and breaking down as she faced his mother in court. Here's NBC's Aaron Gilchrist.
Tonight, the OnlyFans model and social media star known as Courtney Taylor is now a convicted killer.
Be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
The 30-year-old, whose real name is Courtney Clenney, pleading guilty today to a reduced charge of manslaughter for the 2022 death of her boyfriend.
Are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty, or you believe this is in your best interest?
A Miami-Dade judge sentencing Clenney to 6 years in prison instead of the 30 years she could have faced with the original second-degree murder charge. With time served, Clenney is looking at 2 more years in jail plus probation.
Ms. Clenney, I find the plea has been entered into knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently.
Clenney rose to fame on OnlyFans and has more than 1 million social media followers. Her boyfriend, Christian Toby Obumseli, was found dead at the couple's luxury condo in Miami in April of 2022. The state's attorney said Clenney stabbed him to death after a tumultuous relationship with a history of arguments and fights. Prosecutors sharing elevator video from 2 months before the killing showing Clenney repeatedly hitting Obumseli during an argument. Clenney was arrested months later in Hawaii, where her lawyer said she was in rehab for substance abuse and PTSD. The defense lawyer arguing Clenney stabbed Obumseli in self-defense, pointing to this police body cam video from just days before the stabbing. You can see Clenney telling police she wanted a restraining order against her boyfriend.
I'm scared. I'm scared of him.
Her boyfriend comes charging towards her, and we actually try to get in the middle of it.
Clenney's lawyer today said again that his client was defending herself.
Courtney Clenney was the victim of domestic violence in this case. And the actions she took that night, we stand by them, that she did it to protect her own life.
Clenney appeared calm as she accepted the plea, but turned emotional during the victim impact statement from Obumseli's mother.
The conversations we will never have. The person he would have continued to become, those losses continue much longer after today's court case ends.
Aaron Gilchrist joins us now. So, Aaron, how does the victim's family feel about this plea deal? Do we know?
Well, Tom, as you might imagine, this is very difficult for Christian's family. We heard from his mother there in the piece, and she went on to talk about the fact that it was very difficult for a mother to have to stand over her child's grave. She talked about the holidays and birthdays that will not be celebrated because her son's life was taken. At the same time, we do know from the state prosecutor, the state's attorney's office there in the Miami-Dade area, that the family was consulted before this plea deal was executed, and that the family did agree to this plea deal, but obviously, as you would expect, still a difficult time for them to be able to start trying to close this chapter in their lives. We also heard more from the family of Courtney Clenney as well, her father speaking outside the courtroom, saying that he still believes that there was no wrongdoing on the part of his daughter, and we know, Tom, that she will likely be out of prison within the next 2 years. Tom?
Yeah, dark story. Aaron, we thank you for that.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.